Just the same go through. Okay.
And we are motherfucking back. Back like we never fucking left.
Period.
Oh, I look so motherfucking good on camera.
Questionable.
Don't do that. Come on, look. I got the perfect smile, the perfect teeth. You feel me? Hey, man, hold on, bitches. Calm down. I know y'all screaming at the phone right now. Whatever y'all watching this on,
No, y'all
calm
not.
down. Calm down. You feel me? I'm a good-looking nigga. You feel me? But we back. Happy holidays. Last episode of the year. We in this hoe. Welcome back to the Off the Lick motherfucking podcast. KiNg EmErY. Lizzy with the Glizzy.
Hey.
We in this hoe. We back with episode. I don't know what episode this is, but hey.
Honestly, I think we stopped counting maybe a little bit ago. So
Yeah, so fuck it. When it's uploaded, y'all know what episode it's on. But
we
yeah,
like
we
y'all
back.
niggas. We just free balling, right?
We back. This will be a shorter episode because like y'all doing,
edition.
it's the holidays. You feel me?
Holiday edition.
It's time for us to, get with our families, or if we not chilling with our families, it's time for us to decompress. You feel me? 2022 has been a wild fucking year, but 2023 is finna be better.
Period.
You feel me? January 15th, MIA Antisocial, Lizzy with the Glizzy, gonna be starring. Well, possibly she will be starring
Me?
in one of the videos. You feel me? She gonna get real sexual and shit. You feel me? It's gonna get
Sexual.
Yeah.
Healing.
You feel me? So, anyways, man, January 15th, MIA Antisocial. You got anything to say to these people being the last episode of 2022?
Well, with it being the last episode 2022, we're gonna keep the topics heavy but light on your heart because, like he said, it's been a hell of a year, and so we just trying to end smoothly. We trying to give y'all some things to think about, but that's not going to be too, hard on your heart, on way too heavy on you. So without further ado, we finna get into the show. We're gonna make this a quick one because it's the holidays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, without further ado, let's take this first motherfucking shot because we off the lick, man. Let's get it. When the folks are asleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Heart turning cold and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got these hoes all excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited and I beat the... Now,
Let's get it, hotel lobby.
Hey, yo. Hey, man. This girl don't need no more shots of this JD, man.
We took a couple off-camera shots,
Yeah,
and
we did,
y'all should have
but-
heard him before because he really be trying to play me on camera. But we need to start doing BTS because
What is BTS?
behind the motherfucking scenes,
You just made that up?
BTS is always a thing.
Oh, okay. For sure. Well, let's take this shot because we
Off the lick.
man. Let's get it. Come on, come on,
Click.
come on.
Or clink.
And ladies and gentlemen, first topic is we gonna blow through these topics, right? We not gonna, prolong it and, cause it's the holiday season, you feel me? We was gonna do an ugly sweater shit, but you feel me? The Christmas episode didn't work.
Right.
And yeah.
And so the first topic, let me just start the show with the first
Okay.
topic, So a question I have is, do you guys, but also KiNg EmErY, do you think that childhood trauma, because this is still part of the holiday season, so this question is very much so valid.
Absolutely.
Do you think that childhood trauma plays a part in negative emotions or feelings towards the holiday season? And if you do think so, why? Or could you give a specific example? Doesn't have to be your example. It can be a general example.
Yeah, you.
I'm going to go first, but I was just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, I do believe 100% feel as though that childhood trauma could play a part in negative feelings or emotions towards holidays. And when I say negative feelings and emotions, I'm more so leaning towards depression. It's very depressing around the holidays, especially if you're used to being with family or you've never really known family, but you see everybody with their families. You see everyone with plans and stuff, and it kind of makes you feel lonely or whatever the case may be. That shit is real. First of all, childhood trauma is real. Second of all, not having that fucking structure growing up and seeing everybody else live it in your adulthood, that shit is rough too, because like, when will I be a part of this normal part of society year after year? My biggest advice, keep working towards healing your childhood trauma, because no matter what you do, if you don't work to heal your childhood trauma, it's just going to affect you every year. And then every year you're going to have the same depressing thoughts and emotions and feelings around the holiday season. And our goal in life is to get away from negativity. So use 2023 to really, really build yourself up. And even if you have to spend the holidays by yourself next year, at least it won't be how you spent it in 2022.
Absolutely. And my viewpoint on it, obviously, you feel me? Everybody has their own set of trauma. Some are bigger than others, but it's not up to you to determine like, oh, if I'm fucking with this bitch, I've been through more than her, so I can't say that her trauma is not a massive, thing towards me. You feel me? If you're dealing with somebody with trauma, you feel me? You gotta really, evaluate the situation. You feel me? You can't just run off of what you think, and because a lot of things that you might think or what you was taught might not be the way that they can cope with their own, like, mental health and shit. And also, if you are the person that are going through the trauma or whatever, don't look to another human being to be your fucking happiness. You feel me? Yeah. A lot of people run to that because they try to make, oh, okay, I see my happiness in this person. If you put your happiness in a person, human beings gonna always let you down. You feel me? You can never put your happiness in one person.
I agreed.
And I also would like to tell you, nigga, go seek therapy, bruh. Because a lot of these people, bro, we not trained professionals. So you need to go to a trained professional, somebody who deals with that shit, somebody who specializes in that shit. You feel me? And get yourself together. Then you can come back to me being the best version of you versus you just expecting me to like drop everything I'm doing just to cater to your motherfucking trauma. You feel me?
I feel it.
So like, yeah. So I would say if you're dealing with childhood trauma or whatever past trauma that you may, be subjected to, take it upon yourself, be a bigger person, and go seek therapy. If you can't seek therapy, go to somebody. It don't even, because I know therapy is expensive, so I know a lot of people can't afford therapy. That's one thing in the black community that a lot of people don't talk about.
It's therapy.
It's therapy because we can't afford it. But I'm gonna let you talk. But y'all niggas and females, y'all gotta go speak to somebody, even if it's just like your brother or sister, cousin, somebody you need to be able to release. Yeah. You need to be able to release. And if you ain't got nobody to release to, you feel me? Hit up one of us. You feel me? We'll listen to you. You feel me? DM one of us on social media. Facts, you feel me? Facts. And we don't be judging. You feel me? We all got, whatever trauma we got. You feel me? So we not gonna look past you. Look at it.
There has been so many times that KiNg EmErY and I came together and we like talk and whatever. We don't judge each other. Like we just, it feels really, really good. Like having outside of your really, really, like, not saying that he's not part of my close friends, but like those people that you're around every single day, because we're not around each other every single day. But it's really nice to be able to have a listening ear from someone who's outside of that everyday person that you're used to seeing, because you get a different perspective. You get a different like vibe. Yeah, so you can definitely hit us up, like he said, DM us. We put our social media in the description box. We put it on the screen. So just go ahead, follow us, DM us, and we'll talk to y'all. Happy holidays. And with that being said,
let's get to the next shot, because we off the league, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Also, we got some music videos for the rollout. January 15th, EmErY Antisocial gonna drop. Later on, 2023, we gonna be dropping numerous music videos, you feel me? We gonna drop a bunch of them, you feel me? So make sure y'all niggas, show some love, you feel me?
I know that excuse me, I'm sorry y'all. I know that this isn't relevant, but I looked up and I thought I saw a bug and I was about to be out. Like he was about to be in here by himself doing this podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, anyways, this next topic, and like I said, we breezing through topics, so we not finna, take too long, you feel me? But yeah, so next topic is my opinion on the social media attorneys. Now we all know, you feel me, niggas that get on social media, all these celebrities got these scandals, all these cases going on, from the YSL shit to the Meg Thee Stallion case, to like all these different cases, you feel me? And I notice on social media it be niggas that's not even qualified to talk about the shit that they be talking about, you feel me? But they be all on social media, you feel me? Loud, telling their opinion, saying what the prosecution should have said, and X, Y, and Z. My nigga, if you didn't go to school for the shit, you not qualified for the shit, why am I listening to what the fuck you gotta say about anything? You feel me? Like, you have your opinion on the whole case and all this other shit. It's not valid. You feel me? Obviously, it's some people that, they went to school and they got degrees and all this other shit. You feel me? But a lot of y'all niggas just on social media just talking crazy. Just talking like if you put on a lawyer suit, like you can go in there and win the case. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Half of you niggas barely made it out of high school, nigga. Half of you niggas didn't even finish college. So why am I listening to you about what the prosecutor should have did in a fucking famous celebrity's case when these niggas went to school? Granted, yes, it's some prosecutors that suck. Granted, it's some defense attorneys that suck. But if you're not in their shoes and if you don't have the qualifications to talk about what you be talking about, it's not valid and you should shut the fuck up. Go ahead. What you think about that, Lizzy?
I first of all, let me start off. I agree 100%. I feel as though if it's not your specialty, it's kind of like laying on the operating table and expecting a fucking heart surgeon to do brain surgery on you. It's not your field. So what are you doing? Like, you don't need to talk about it. We don't care about your opinions. There are people getting paid to share their opinions in front of the judges and stuff like that. Not necessarily. Let me actually backtrack. It's not necessary that we don't care about your opinions. It just becomes the point where you start to try to force your opinion so much on someone that it becomes a problem. Like, I just don't get it. And it's a lot of energy because it's social media. Social media, it goes round. It's supposed to create, conversation and whatever. But people really be on the internet arguing about shit that they don't even know what they're talking about.
Arguing hard
because they went to google.com how to be a lawyer for a day. Bitch, try again.
That's funny. Niggas really in this whole arguing about cases that they don't even have they don't even know what the whole prosecution and shit working with. But they got whole
talking mad loud and they be loud and wrong in these damn comments. And I should be like, what the fuck?
Yes, sir. But yeah, anyways, we gonna move to the next topic. And we gonna take the next shot because we
off the league.
Man, we in this hole, man. Hold on. Let's pull the shot because you feel me? We lit.
Okay, guys. While he's pouring it up, let's move on to the next topic, okay? So our next topic is going to be ooh, this is a good one. I'm sorry, I made a list, y'all. So actually, before we actually move on to this, it was something that he had brought up. And so I'm going to read my second topic because it ties into it, even though we already touched on it. Sure. So if childhood trauma is, if you did agree that childhood trauma was like, one of the major impacts for depression or negative feelings for the holidays, what piece of advice would you give our listeners and viewers about healing your childhood trauma, or if you had any childhood trauma, how would you heal it? So it's kind of like a two-part question. So I'm gonna go first. So my biggest advice, like I know I kind of already touched on, but my biggest advice is therapy. the reason why I say therapy, and a lot of people think, oh, is I have to go sit down in front of someone and talk to someone. That's not it. There's so many forms of therapy that people don't even realize. And like he said earlier, it is something that is missing in the Black culture specifically because, let's be honest, who really growing up had the money to send a kid to a therapist and speak to somebody, right? You had to, as a kid, figure out what was going to be therapeutic for you, whether it was playing a video game, whether it was freaking running, I don't know, doing a fucking sport. It's the same thing as an adult. In order to heal that childhood trauma, you have to go through some type of therapy. Anything can be therapy if it makes you feel good and you feel as though you're moving past what's holding you back. That's how I look at therapy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is my biggest advice. I do have childhood trauma, so that is it's not no if for me. This is just my advice I'm giving you based on my personal experiences on my growth. Good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Number one advice I can give you, go to therapy. If you can't go to therapy, talk to somebody else. You feel me? At the end of the day, a lot of shit can be squashed. A lot of shit can be worked over if you talk to the right person. You feel me? I can't tell you who your right person is. Just talk to somebody who gives a fuck about you or that you can just vent to. Ain't nothing wrong with just venting, you feel me? And when you vent and you know, let all that toxic energy that you might have in you release. You be a better person.
Like I said, therapy, like you said, talking to someone so that you can release that toxic traits about yourself. And then we're going into a new year, like leave that shit behind. If that's something that you want to work on and you want to get better with, leave it behind. We're in a new year. Fuck who you was in the last year. And if you learned anything valuable, please take it with you.
Absolutely. Now let's take this shot because we off the lick, man.
Excuse me, y'all.
Damn, coughing and shit. Shaking my head.
I'm fucking dying over here.
Okay. And now we finna move on to the last topic, you feel me? Because like I said, we trying to get y'all out of here, you feel me? Y'all don't want to hear us babble on for an hour, nigga. And it's a new year. By the time y'all watching this, today is New Year's, feel me?
And so I hope y'all drinking with us.
Of course. New Year's, new bitches, new money, you feel me? No bitches. No
okay,
bitches.
Thank you. I just talked about toxic and you fucking
okay.
talking about toxic shit. We're not going into the mother freaking new year worried about nobody but ourselves. Build yourself first before thinking about anybody else. It goes back to what he was saying earlier. You can't expect anyone to make you happy. You have to be happy with yourself in order to make yourself happy and that person happy and what y'all have happy. Like make what y'all have happy, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or a professional relationship. It all applies. It goes fucking 360. So absolutely. Well, last but not least, I have a question for you, Lizzy, and for the viewers out there. So we all been in situationships, relationships, and all that other shit, right? Where it's a person that you're talking to that just do not fucking listen to shit. So my question is, okay, let's say Lizzy, right? Mm-hmm. Me and you talking, you telling me about something or whatever. I see where shit is going, right? Mm-hmm. And I try to warn you about some shit, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, Lizzy, don't do that. You feel me? Hey, it's gonna turn out this way, right? Mm-hmm. And then you say, fuck what I got to say, and you go do it anyway. And then it turns out just the way that I told you that it was gonna turn out. Mm-hmm. Am I wrong for not giving a fuck about what the fuck happened to you? Am I wrong for not giving a single fuck because I told you? Now, it'll be different if it was a situation to where, you feel me? Maybe some shit happened that you couldn't control or that you didn't see or that we talked about and I gave you bad advice but if I told you something and it goes exactly the way that I told you it was going to go and you decided to do what the fuck you thought was going to, what was right at the time. I don't feel like I'm wrong for not giving a fuck about you saying, oh, damn, I should have listened to you, blah, 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 blah.
Damn, I look good on camera, bro.
We both over here looking at ourselves like we look the fuck good.
I look good
This is
fuck.
a way to go out in 2022.
Oh,
if you
God.
don't feel this way in 2023 when you see this video, baby, what was you doing on the 30th, 31st, baby? Preparation.
Man. You feel me? Cause I look good as fuck right now.
Good.
The perfect smile, you feel me? Cute chocolate skin, you feel? I'm just in this hole. But yeah, anyway, what do you think about that?
In terms of
motherfuckers, this like, you know. Hold on.
No, you're good. I know your question. I got you. I got the question. All right, so. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I've been drinking, so I'm trying to remember his question. Like, because I was listening too much of his explanation.
Okay, yeah. No, the question was like, am I wrong for not giving a fuck about what happened to you if some shit went left? You feel me?
So what I would say is that if you give advice to someone and they don't take it, no, you're not wrong for not giving a fuck about how the outcome came out, especially if it was what you were specifically warning them about. It's like, bitch, you hurt yourself because I'm supposed to be your friend. I'm helping you, and you basically, by doing the opposite of what I like recommended, you just said fuck me. So fuck you. And what happened, honestly, because you didn't listen to me, and this could have been prevented. But
and with that being said, that has been the last episode of 2022. We welcome you guys into joining us in 2023. KiNg EmErY, Lizzy with the Glizzy, MIA Antisocial, dropping January 15th. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got anything to say to the people before we get the fuck up out of here?
I will leave you guys with a question. And you guys can just comment down below like what it is. But my question for you guys is, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the list. All right, so the question that I have for everyone is, what is your favorite thing to do for the holidays? Because we have so many holidays happening right now. First it was Christmas, and then we have Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and all of those things happening. But next is New Year's. So what are your plans? What is your favorite thing to do around this time? Whether it's hot cocoa, whether it's freaking decompressing and cleaning up and taking your car to the car wash. Comment down below what y'all like to do for the holidays.
And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time in 2022, we
2022
off the league, man.
I'm sorry, we gotta do that. We gotta do that again because I was just literally thinking about the freaking fucking drive, roll, run, whatever we had with Off the Lick. It has been fucking fantastic. It has been fucking amazing. It has been a lot of ups. It has been a lot of downs. But we are still here to the end of the year.
Exactly.
Man, please.
Yeah, man. For the last time of 2022, we gonna say it together. We off the league, man. Well, without further ado, we out this hole. See y'all in 2023.
Bye.
We in this hole.
Happy holidays.
On the floor, so to sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. All turning cold and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got these hoes all excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited, and I beat the bullet. These niggas ain't like me. They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. On the floor, so to sleep, I can't fight it.